Hi, my name is Moses. Alright, so my story begins March 29, 2011. So I get up around 5:30, and it's a Sunday, which for most people, they don't really get up at 5:30 on a Sunday. But today, the day I was anxious, I was nervous. I was pretty tired at the same time because it's 5:30 on Sunday. But the reason I was so nervous and anxious was the first time I was going to do my first marathon. So I was like, okay, I can do it. I get up, I brush my teeth, I shower, I do the usual. And then I get ready, I put my running shorts on, my running shirt on, and I put my running shoes on, which is probably the most important thing I put on all day. I eat breakfast, I talk to my mom, she's like, good luck, be safe, have fun. And she's like, it might rain. I took those last words, probably to heart the most. I left the house, I got on the 5, I drove to Dodger Stadium. It's around 6:30 when I get there. I park, I get in line, it's about a 20-minute line because everyone's signing up. So once I sign up, I get my bib number, I get my chip that you put on your shoes, so you have your mile splits going. So once you go, it's just like a sea of humanity there. There's like so many people there, you don't even understand. Like it's about 2,000 to 3,000 people there just all ready to run. I walk over, she gives my number, she's like, welcome to the Los Angeles Marathon 2011. I was like, alright, cool. I walk over to the starting line. You feel like you're in a cage practically. You're livestock. They have you say, from that wall to that wall, you're all lined up, and there's about 2,000 people all lined up from, let's say, football stadium long. That's how many people there is. So you start, you're supposed to start like this. You can't really start, you don't move. The elite runners go off, their gun goes off, the elite men go off, they go off. They're racing to win their prize of, $5,000 in a car. So that doesn't matter to me. It didn't matter to me. But I start, and you start going. You run through downtown LA, and then you make it to Echo Park around mile 6, and then it just starts pouring. Like, pouring beyond belief. I don't know, it doesn't really rain in LA, like, at all, but it's just like, it's slushy. You hear, every footstep is, and before this, I've only run about 13 miles at the most. So I get to West Hollywood, which is about mile 16, and then I think I crashed into the wall. Like, people say they hit the wall. No, I hit it head on. It was, I think, the worst experience ever. It's raining, you're cold. I was about hypothermic, my hands were getting purple. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to keep running. Like, this is horrible. Like, you're putting your body through something that it doesn't want to do anymore. And you keep going, there's people cheering you on the side, you get water breaks, you get food. But I didn't want to stop, I wanted to be done with it. I get to Culver City, which is around mile, let's say mile around 19. You're going, you're almost done, you're there, you're running, and then you're starting to get to Santa Monica, closer and closer to your finish line. You get to Santa Monica, you get to PCH, and then you see the finish line. It's about 3 miles down. I was just going, I was looking at beyond belief. I was like, okay, I need to finish, I want to get done with this. And then I feel a twitch in my leg, and I'm like, what the heck just happened? And then I just start limping. I'm like, okay, I'm going to finish, because I just want to go. And it's still raining, like, it's raining hard. Once I hit the finish line, you feel just relief. You're like, I'm done. Like, I finished it. They give you a blanket to put on, like around 2 or 3 blankets. You get your medal, and then you go see, you see a trainer. So I see the trainer, and he's like, oh, you probably just pulled your hamstring. I take my shoes off, and I have blisters about this big. Each one of them is bleeding, about 5 on this foot, and then 5 on the other. And then I have to wait for the tram to take me back to Dodger Stadium. So I'm in the cold. My hands are probably purple. I have blisters on my feet. I have a pulled hamstring. But I was like, all in all, it was a good experience. I couldn't ask for a better experience. And then after that, I was like, I don't want to do this again. I would never do this again. But I ended up changing my tune, and I've run 7 marathons from that time now. I ran San Francisco, San Diego, I did Houston, I did LA again last year. I don't think I'll do it this year, though. My coach advised me not to do it. But other than that, just determination is always something you can always have when being a distance runner. Thank you.